Hello and thank you for getting to this webinar presentation. I promise your time will not be wasted here. Now, right off the bat, let's get into things. My official promise to you for even taking the time to watch this presentation. There's a picture of me and my beautiful family and my gorgeous wife. And what I would like to do is share with you something that probably you've never seen on the internet before. But I don't want to get into anything that in regards to hype or get rich quick or anything like that. So I, Paul Birdsall, promise to share with you the exact business model that has allowed me to earn millions of dollars online working right from home. I also promise by the end of this presentation to allow you to be able to plug into the exact same business model that I've been using for yourself, and you can do that within just a couple hours of this actual presentation. I promise to show you how this business model has the potential to create a part-time or full-time income for you if you choose to do this online. I promise to you the same predictable success as if you were to have owned a successful franchise like McDonald's or even Subway. And finally, I promise you more fun out of life and the ability to provide yourself and your family with the type of lifestyle that you've always dreamed about, and probably most importantly, you've always been deserving of. Now, those are pretty bold promises, but I truly intend to keep every single one of those, as well as not to push you on a whole bunch of hype, try to convince you of something. This is going to be something refreshing and different than anything you've ever seen on the internet before, because I'm just going to give you pure facts, teach you a theory that you may or may not have even understood before, and then also too to back that up with the actual proven model to be able to work that theory so that it can put cash in your pocket. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. Now, do any of these things relate to you? Are you sick and tired of being pitched the next surefire success secret, only to find out you've been lied to by greedy marketers with good copywriting skills? Have you seen people making money online that really are just not smarter than you, and it's starting to get you frustrated? You see in your email box over 20 different ways to make money online, but you're not sure what is the right direction for you, and you seem overwhelmed and even confused. Are you ready to have a real business, a real solid, predictable business that can work for you if you simply supply the CEO role, Chief Executive Officer? How does that sound? Okay, well, let's get into things. Now, let's first take a look at why 95% of all people are failing in their attempts to building a successful home-based business online. And the first thing is, think about this. The average person knows very little about business success. And you take someone as an amateur like that, or maybe even like you right now, and you try to throw them out there in the make money from home or the home-based business industry and try to get them to have success. Think about it. They don't even know what the target market is, and they are usually offering the target market what some other company or some other product or some other leader told them to do. So it's amateurs teaching amateurs how to do it, and there's a lot of failure because of that. The second reason is, and this probably relates to you, the average person knows very little or zero in most cases about marketing, especially on the internet, where it's evolving and changing all the time. And so that's contributing to all this failure. The third thing is the average person doesn't want to, like to, or plain suck at personal selling. So if you've looked at businesses where you got to sell products and they're in the network marketing industry or traditional marketing industry where you got to take products and sell them and talk to people and make a list of friends and family and all that kind of stuff, people don't want to do that, right? So all of these the reasons why most people are failing, do those resonate with you? Do those make sense, right? They're pretty common sense, right? If you don't know how to market, you don't like to sell, you don't even know who the target market is, and you don't know what to offer the target market, chances are you're probably going to fail. Or you start from scratch and try to figure out all those things yourself, which is very time consuming, very overwhelming, very confusing, very frustrating, and also most importantly, very costly. So most people get in the home-based business industry because they want to create a financial future for themselves, and they have, they want to get out of debt, they want to make more money, and then they find 95 times out of 100, they find that they're actually going more into debt. Well, that's about to change for you here today. So I want to introduce you to the franchise model. Now, I know you've heard about the franchise model before, right? Or you have a general understanding of what a franchise is. But did you know this? That the business model used by 1% of all online marketers that are making tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, use an actual franchise model. You know, that you see them all over the place, McDonald's and Subway and all these kind of different businesses. Well, entrepreneurs that use the franchise model, did you know, are 14 times more likely to have success than amateurs like you trying to figure it out for themselves. That try to start their own home-based business. They try to figure out the marketing. They try to figure out what their target market is. They try to create copy. They try to sell. They try to do all the things, all the variables that are really just causing all the failure. Now, it makes kind of common sense that if you used a franchise model, you would have more success. Why? Because the predictable nature of that model, and we're going to talk really deeply about that on this webinar. Okay, so why is it that businesses that use the franchise model have success nearly 100% of the time?